looking forward.
Salve, benvenuti. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today we have something a little different. Not different because we've been talking about food for a long time. And always we talk about food. Everybody calling us say, do another one. Why not? Why not? Why not? Always. We appreciate your input. We appreciate you watching this program for, I don't know how long, maybe, I don't know, 4 years or something like that. It's not important. The important is you enjoy what we do today. And I'm really happy to see an old friends, because years ago when I live in Stoughton, we talk about with a friend, they say, hey, where do you go? You still go to Boston, you still go to North End to buy Italian food? I said, no, it's a store in Brockton. It's a store in Brockton. They sell everything from cheese to pasta to everything else, things you don't find on the regular supermarket. And that's where we went to this store. How do they call it when, hi, how are you?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you, no problem at all. The first shop you have, I mean your family have, that was in Stoughton.
It was International Food Gourmet.
Always been international?
Yes, it was always international.
Okay, I wasn't not sure because I remember the name, we call it Silvio, that was your father, okay.
Silvio,
Okay, yeah, and then you moved to Brockton.
Brockton, yeah.
And now you're still in Brockton?
Still Brockton, the same place.
On the same place and the same thing. And, but you changed a little bit from years ago.
Yeah.
You do more catering now, more?
Yeah, we do a lot more cooking and prepared foods. We do lunches, we do hot lunches, we do cold lunches, we make sandwiches. We still have the original grocery. We still have the fresh meats and the deli and the cheeses, all the Italian groceries, you know, the bakery and the breads.
So all the Italian delicacy still there.
But we were also now cooking our own products, making our own Italian products. So we have quite a display of prepared foods.
Yes, yeah, I know. I've been there. I say, but one, you can tell the people, you know what I mean?
Sure.
You keep him busy, too busy?
This is my brother Neto. And
Neto. I just asked, I wasn't sure the name Neto. But I say we will talk next time when we do another show about names and things, Italian names, Neto. It's not too popular.
No, it's a northern
It's
Italian
popular,
in Tuscany, where I come, where I was born.
Neto.
Neto.
It's easy. Neto. I remember.
Yeah, Neto is pretty easy.
Good. So they keep you busy walking there.
Well, I have another store. We have a sister store in Falmouth, Massachusetts. And we work together. We trade back and forth. We give each other ideas. And we both do a pretty good job.
That's good.
We borrow our siblings. Some siblings work for me and then go down to work for him and then come
that's
back.
Good.
We trade off.
We share everything.
That's good. That's good. No, I'm glad because now the supermarket, they bring a lot of Italian stuff. But before was only a place. Then a few other places, you know, but now it's more popular, more maybe because of more demand from the Italian people in the area.
What happened over the years, my father was a pioneer. When he came from Italy, he moved to the North End, and we moved to Jamaica Plain afterwards. He had a job on Salem Street in Boston. We used to work for Caruso Markets.
Yeah.
He used to work for Del Banni's, and he used to work for a gentleman named John Ciano. Then my dad went off on his own. He opened up a veal and sausage place where I worked. Then the International in Stoughton came for Adelina. He opened that for her.
Yeah.
My dad used to be in the veal sausage business. We used to do restaurants all over Boston, the South Shore, all the fancy restaurants. And then it grew from there. And my dad said, hey, let's just work at the gourmet shop.
That's right.
We
That's
all
good.
work together.
We still make his sausages, the same recipe that he
Same recipe.
created, and we still hand cut our own veal. We go in and pick up our own pieces. We still see his old
That's
friend
good.
down in
That's
Boston to
good.
pick up the
That's
veal.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
You still make all the type of sausage.
Yep, yep. We have the
That's
sweet, the hot, the fennel. We have the spinach and cheese, the
I
garlic
like
and
the one with the
mushroom.
fennel. I don't know why, but I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe because I come from Sicily and they use that.
Sicily.
Most.
But my dad also was a pioneer in international groceries. And basically, in the past, a lot of the supermarkets went to the International Food Gourmet and asked my dad for a job. Or they said, would you like a job working for us? We want you to be our consultant. My father said, sorry, no, thank you. See you later. And basically, they came to him, and that's how the whole international started in the supermarkets. My dad was first.
See, so after 40, almost 50 years, what is? It's still on the family.
Yeah.
And that's
So-
beautiful.
Yep.
Because sometimes another business, even though or somebody else, I don't want to do what my father did. No, I don't want to. In other words, they change or they become, one become a lawyer, one become I don't know what. In other words, all kind of to say ciao. I don't want to work hard. That's what it is.
You know how they have the bagel sandwiches today in
Yes.
a lot of donut places and stores? My dad is one of the first to make a bagel sandwich. You know what he called it? He called it the Begalucci.
I don't remember that name.
He started.
yeah,
He did.
started
He did the chata. He did the what do we call that round bread now?
Focaccia.
Focaccia.
Oh, the focaccia,
He
yeah.
introduced that back
But
in
way
the
back,
70s.
30
Yeah.
years
Wait,
ago,
30
when it
years
didn't
ago,
exist.
before anybody knew about it.
Yeah, that's good. And you're still on that tradition.
Still do
huh?
that,
We
and we
still
have
do
our
that.
children in there, third generation.
Third generation.
My
correct?
nephews are
Yeah.
there, my
And the
nieces.
children.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a girl here. Belong to you.
No, she does not belong to
Oh,
me.
she not belong to
No.
you. I thought you belonged to
I'll
this
take
group.
her, though. I'll take her.
Oh, you in trouble. In trouble. Okay. I'll talk to you after. I see things here on the table. You brought
Yes,
a
we did.
sandwich?
Yeah. These are soprasatas. These are Lincini brand. These you cannot get everywhere. These are just in a small
Soprasata.
Italian.
The soprasata.
Soprasata.
Explain it to soprasata, because some people, one day I was talking with somebody, and you more or less you say, what's a soprasata?
It's a dry sausage.
Sausage
Go
salami.
ahead.
It's a sausage that they hang and they dry and they age it, and it's delicious. And it's richer than the Genoa salami because it's aged, hung and dried. But these here, they come sweet, they come hot, they come the small, skinny abruzzese. They have many kinds.
Cacciatorini. With the soprasata also,
And
you
these
gotta
are all
mention.
natural, and we don't put them in the vacuum sealed packages like you see everywhere.
Yeah.
Because that alters
Kills
what
it.
they are, because they're vacuum sealed or they're gas flushed. These
So
are all
that's-
natural, hung and dried. And these are our Italian sandwiches. This is an Italian sub. We brought our cannolis. We still use pistachios on the top of ours, which is very rare. And then we brought some mascarpone. You can buy American mascarpone in the supermarket, but once you eat Italian mascarpone, you don't want the American.
This is what they use it for tiramisu, no?
Oh, yeah, but we mix it in sauce. If you make a tomato sauce and you take a couple of tablespoons and melt it in, it's unbelievable. Even in a marsala, it makes it so creamy. This mascarpone is sweet. It's not bitter. No aftertaste. Very, very good. And then this here is, we make our own tomato sauces and our own
Yeah.
meat sauces, but this one here is packaged from Italy, and this is San Marzano tomatoes. So
Yeah,
we have
the
a full,
famous,
full line.
Samazzano from Naples, from that area there.
Yes, absolutely. And then this is one of the brands of espresso coffee that just started coming into the country, and it is unbelievably rich, smooth, and not bitter. Very good. And then your tarales, which every Italian loves.
Can you talk about the tarale? So, some lady one day she say, "You make it tarale," and I say, "I don't think I don't want to say no. I don't want to say yes because I know what is a tarale. I have it before, but it's specific from which area they make this. You know what?
I don't know the area.
I believe they're originally in Sicily.
Sicily from
Sicily. And also, I'd like to elaborate on the soprasata.
Yes.
Soprasata is coarser ground. It's got bigger chunks of meat, where salamate, they are finer ground.
That's
And
why.
it's made with garlic and wine also.
So it must taste good, that one.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Nice spicy
You know
one.
what I don't like? Because maybe when sometime you buy a sausage or you buy something like this, it is all pepper. I don't know. It's
The
too,
black pepper?
Yeah, too
Yeah,
much.
this
you know what I
doesn't
mean?
have-
Little bit is good. It tastes good. Give you that nice flavor.
It depends the region of Italy. Everybody makes a salametta. Abruzzi,
And they-
Napoli.
They're made in
Yeah.
America too, so you have to, whatever, every
Compromise.
company, every company's different. They all use their own recipes,
So if somebody come and ask you and they say, I don't want too hot, you
Yeah.
just suggest
You're right,
which one.
because we don't make these. We get them. These are from New
Yeah.
York, actually. This
Yeah.
is Lincini, but we have like 12 types that you
12.
can choose from.
Wow, a
Yes,
lot of
many,
to
many
choose.
Your
Yeah.
question was, I think he was asking, you could also offer him the sweet soppressata.
Right.
Yeah.
'cause
This
it comes
is
sweet.
basically the hot soppressata. You could see the red pepper flakes in there, a little bit of paprika for
Yeah, you
coloring.
show to the camera too.
Which camera? This one here?
This way.
It's got a
That
little
way, over
red,
there.
just got a little bit of
That's
red
good,
coloring. Oh, let's see if I can
No,
face
it's right
it.
here.
This way?
Oh, you can show that one, yeah.
That one, okay.
We have 3 cameras.
This got, the red is paprika, pepper flakes, coarse ground on the soppressata, the hot. And the sweet is the same way, coarse ground, but except they use black pepper corns.
Good. So I can have a sandwich now?
Oh, manja.
No. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because talk about food make you feel, say, oh, we have something to eat.
Gonna take a bite.
Everything under control there with the camera? Yes, thank you very much. I see the big boss check the camera, so I have to say something. Because sometimes they make you stop, sometimes they make you, but we have Antonio Volpe on the camera today, and he's an expert. He become an expert now. Sometimes a little too much, but thank you, Antonio, for your help. Thank you. Yes,
you want to talk
thank you very much. So, come back to this, okay? To mascarpone. I know they use it because if you want to make a tiramisu, you're going to need mascarpone.
Correct.
So this one here is for that. You can use it for that too.
Absolutely. Yep. Yes.
Vantia. Okay, I remember the name. Oh, I try to write down. Or maybe you can tell. I can tell which one is.
Do you need some information about that particular?
Well, no,
It's
for
sweeter
the people, because
for the people?
because the people they go, they don't know.
Well,
one day, excuse me 1 second. One day, this lady, she wanted to make a tiramisu. She said, I went all over. Nobody know what mascarpone is. I don't know where she went, because fish was come to you, you know. But you know what I try to say.
You're right,
But in
right,
someplace else, mascarpone, oh, it's a cheese. Oh, I don't have. After that, she said, I went to buy tiramisu. I don't know where.
For her to do
But-
what she shouldn't say when she goes to a store that people don't know, do you sell Italian cream cheese? Basically what that is.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. The Italian mascarpone is sweeter because of the milk. The cows in Italy eat more grass, and it's a sweeter milk rather than corn-fed or grain-fed. Here the mascarpone has a little bitter aftertaste, where the Italian one doesn't.
Okay.
So
that's
if you're
good.
going to make mascarpone, I'd use the Italian one, and you find it at the International
Italian
Gourmet.
one. Italian.
Yeah,
No,
the
I
Italian is very good.
I understand that. No. In case you watch that, you know what I'm talking about. In case you watch, remember the name, because they have other mascarpone and other places. It's not just the place you went. I don't try to mention a name here. We have
No.
Just to have our program and enjoy. That's it. So okay. So I think it's clear. We have the mascarpone all over the place. Not all over the place, but you know what I mean. So that's good. And you have some picture here.
I do. I have some pictures, and I'd like to talk a little bit about the pictures. And the first one is,
They have it there too on the camera? Yeah, show that in case. Okay. What is it I talk about?
Okay,
That's all right.
this
They
here-
can fix the camera.
this here is our ground beef. We grind everything in-house. This is 93% lean Black Angus choice. The fact that I brought the picture is because I want everybody to know that, mostly everybody does not grind their meat in their supermarkets. It comes from a factory. We, every day, grind our own beef.
Fresh, really
fresh. If you come in and you want 5 pounds, we'll stop doing what we're doing and we will grind you 5 pounds, but we have a display every day of fresh ground beef. The next picture is these are our Delmonico steaks.
Yes.
Boneless prime ribs. Then again, too, they come in, we clean them, we cut them, you know, no machines, no heat, no gas flush, everything's done there. This here is our beef bresaola. You know that from the
Yes,
Christmas?
sure, I know, but for the people too, you know.
It's got the cold cuts and the cheeses, and it's stuffed with mushrooms, and we sell them all year long, but Christmas time, everybody likes a bresaola. This one here is I created this one. This one is a piece of sirloin steak, flattened out. I call them pinwheels. We stuff them with everything. These happen to be spinach, cheese, and roasted peppers. And you can bake them in the oven, stick them on the grill, or right on the frying pan. Takes like 3 minutes, and your dinner's done.
Very easy.
Yeah, and then we got into cooking, so we have pictures. This one here is eggplant parm, and we make everything there. And we do chicken parm, we do veal parm, we make gnocchis, we make the orecchiettis with the meat sauce. We make orecchietti. We even make mac and cheese from scratch. We make chicken Milanese. We make veal cutlet Milanese. So we have great assortment. This one here is from our catering. This is a roll-up tray. And again, it has all our own cold cuts in it. And we wrap them in individual paper cups for people to handle. And then we go to the deli. We have a full line of Italian cold cuts, prosciuttos, mortadellas, capicolos, salamis. We have 7 provolone cheeses. We have fresh mozzarella's. We make our own roasted peppers, our own artichokes, our own marinated mushrooms. And everything's done right there in the deli. We also are, I believe I am number 10 on the list of Boar's Head. I was the 10th customer when Boar's Head came to Massachusetts.
Yes.
So we were one of the first. We still carry a full line of Boar's Head products. We hand cut everything. Nothing's pre-cut. Everything's cut to order. Even our sandwiches, when you order a sandwich, we cut them for you. It's not already cut in the bin. We go to the slice, we cut your meat, and we put it right in your sandwich for you. The next picture is our deli platters. And this one here is a custom made. Someone asked for a shaved corned beef right on the top. So we do custom, and we do have standard.
Customer, yes.
Yeah, we do both. The next one is a picture of all the Boar's Head products that we carry. And then the next one is all the cheeses that are from Boar's Head. And we also have another case full of all Italian cheeses, the Romano, the Parmesan, the Reggiano, the Gorgonzola, the Fontina. There's Stella Fontanella, Asiago. So we have a full line of Italian cheeses. The next picture is on the side of the store is from the groceries. We have pastas, we have oils, we have cookies, we have amarettis, just everything you can think of that would be Italian.
On those cheese you don't mention caciocavallo.
I got caciocavallo
You
too.
have a
Yes, I
caciocavallo.
do. That's one of the provolones. That's the top of the line of the provolone. We have
even
that
have
too.
Buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Buffalo from Italy, Naples.
The next picture is pastry. We do, this was for a catering job, but we have cannolis. We make our own cannoli cream. We have Neapolitans, Perugina, the Baba. We have American German chocolate
So in the
nightmare.
cannoli you do the Sicilian one too?
We make our own cream. I actually still go in Boston and pick up my own cheese, and it still comes in the paper, and we
You do the
make
one with the ricotta too?
With the ricotta, yeah. That's all we do. We do the ricotta.
Really?
We do it with the chocolate chips. We do it with the pistachios. We have children that come in that do it with M&Ms and
but that's
coconut recess. They got all
traditional.
kinds.
Yeah, that,
And we don't pre-stuff them.
No, and that's another
That's
thing.
good.
Never
Stuff and
pre-stuff
total.
a cannoli. It's too
really
soggy.
fresh. I like
Yep.
it fresh.
This here is a cannoli chip and dip tray. This tray these came out just about a year ago. These are cannoli chips, so it's a cannoli
Yes,
shell
yes,
but flat. And this is my ricotta, and we make the ricotta, and then it's loaded with chocolate chips and pistachios, and instead of
That's
eating the
different.
cannoli, you dip.
Yeah, I don't think I know this one here.
Yep, we just started doing this for this
Yeah,
holiday.
it's
Yep.
new, yeah.
Yeah, so it comes large and small, so you can take it home for if your family of 4. We have one for the size of that, and this happens to be for a party. And the next one is also a pastry, mini eclairs and not cannolis again, but we have many, many more on display. We have, the butter cookies, and we have amaretis available. We bake our own raspberry and chocolate stuffed cookies. We have our brownies and coconut macaroons.
Now,
Don't forget the macaroons.
I make my own macaroons. They're very good. And the last one, of course, is international food, the outside of our store
remember the name,
establishment.
yes.
Yeah. And it's all there waiting for you guys to come in and see us.
that's good. That's all right. I think we have more time. I don't know how much, but
Where you located?
We are located at 57 Oak Street Extension, which is a little bit hidden. So if you are going to Brockton, where the Good Samaritan Hospital is, if you just pass them, there's Frank's, the hot dog.
well, you've been there over
Stand.
20 years,
35 years.
35
years.
Yeah, that's
but
what
it
I
is
said.
kind of sandwiched in. So we're right between the Bigfords and the 7-Eleven and the sideways, and we've been at that location for 35 years.
Beautiful.
Can I mention if
Yes.
people in Easton and Taunton and Brockton, when they're on the Cape, come visit me. I'm in
Absolutely.
Falmouth.
And
Go
Go ahead.
I'm at
Slice of Italy.
Slice of Italy, Cape Cod.
That's
and
good.
We're at 890 Main Street, Falmouth, Mass. Come
Yeah.
visit us also. The sister store of International.
Oh, we have another few minutes. We can keep talking. So you say you have a caterer too?
Yes.
You're catering it,
Yes.
yeah.
I just went on a catering job this morning. Before I came here, I went to Dorchester, and I brought them some beautiful food.
You got a photo, huh?
Oh, I've been to Dorchester, I've been to Ayer, I've been to Haverhill. We go in Newton, Needham, Dedham, wherever it is, we go. We have doctors that work at the hospital that live far
Yeah,
away,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they'll have a party, and they hire us to go and bring it up to them. So we do a lot of
Say
catering.
they like Italian food.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
And
Yeah.
you do good job, so that's what it is.
Thank you.
That's what amount, that's all, really. And I appreciate you came today, even if the time went by too fast. But sometime on the later round, maybe we can do another one.
Sure.
And you can, in other words, if you want to talk about different kind of cheese, different time, even sometime how to cook some of this stuff, because
Sure.
not everybody run to you. They want to do home too.
But if they come
Like
to
it
the
was-
store and they come to me and they say, Adelina,
Yeah.
how do I cook this? I
Yeah.
tell them exactly how to do it.
Yes,
I give
that's
them any
good.
recipe
Yes.
they need.
Yeah.
And you can buy the ingredients at the store.
That's
a
right.
basic
Yeah.
thing.
No, that was-
she has everything you need to make fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
She has everything you need to make tiramisu. She has the cookies, the instant coffee,
But that's
the
what I
mascarpone.
talked before about the tiramisu. This lady,
Yeah.
she went all over
Yeah.
the place. And she said, I lost my, in other words, because she can go round and look around, and nobody help her.
And
The
she-
lady-
I even forgot. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's all right.
I forgot because I go here. Here's the name. Go see Adelina. Go see. You know what I mean?
Even
But
the lady
sometimes you don't
fingers,
think.
the lady finger cookies that you
Yeah,
use
yeah.
are very difficult to find, and we have them all year round, because if you use the soft lady fingers, the tiramisu falls apart.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need the ones from Italy that are nice and crusty, and we carry those all year round.
So you don't have to go around no more. You
Yeah.
just you don't have to worry about now on if you want to make the tiramisu or something else. You have the right place at the right answer, I think, because that's important. When you ask something, people give you the right answer to do yourself at home. You want to be a chef, you want to be, I don't know, an expert in food, Italian food, anything, just ask Adelina. She's there
Absolutely.
for you. And I thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Antonio. And we'll see you later. Thank
Ciao.
you.
Thank you.
Ciao a
Ciao.
tutti. Grazie.
Arrivederci.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Be looking forward.